All right, everyone, 4.1-4.2 quiz review. We're going to go over this first problem together, and then the rest of the file will be your homework, slides 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we're going to do slide 1 together. So you're building a bicycle. Here are all the tasks. And actually, they split it up. These are all the prerequisites over here. Prereqs. Usually they're all combined into one table, the tasks, names, and the prerequisites, but here they just split it up into two separate mini little tables. So we have tasks A through H, and here are the times, okay? And here are the prerequisites up here. So B must be after A, which means that when you start, A must come first, because B has to be after it, like that. So you have to draw an arrow from A to B. C must also be after A, which means we need another arrow out of A into C. And then, those are the first two. And then finally, D must be after A as well. So there's another arrow coming off A into D. All right, then E must be after D. So we're going to draw an arrow from D to E. F must be after D and E. Now, hang on, I'm just going to move this because I'm going to run out of space. F must be after D and E. So basically, here's F. You need to draw arrows from D and E into F, because F has to be after both of them. Okay, that's this one. G must be after D and E. So we could draw G somewhere down here with arrows. Actually, we should draw it forward, like here somewhere. So arrow from D, arrow from E. My pen won't write for whatever reason. And then finally, H must be after all of them, which means H is over here, and anything that doesn't have an arrow coming out of it has an arrow into H. Now, you don't have to draw an arrow from A to H because there's already arrows implying. So like an arrow from B implies the arrow is also coming from A because A is before B. So anything that doesn't have an arrow coming out of it goes into H, and then finally H goes to the finish line. And that's it. That's your task map. And then we're going to put all the times in. So task A is 9. So any arrow coming out of A gets a 9 labeled on it. Task B is 7. Task C is 7. Task D is 2. So any arrow with a D out of D gets a 2. Task E is 2. So those are both 2s. Task F is 8. Task G is 8. Task H is 21. That's your task diagram right there. Then it wants us to find the critical path. So again, the critical path is the pathway through this entire map that has the highest sum, because the highest sum will allot the most amount of time to finish all the tasks. So you got to find the highest sum. So I'm thinking it's gonna involve probably somewhere with these 8s down here. So I'm thinking, and there may be more than one correct answer. Something like that is probably correct. Like you could also probably go this way. You're gonna get the same thing. Okay. So that looks like A, D, E, G, H. And the time is 9 plus 2 plus 2 plus 8 plus 21. So it looks like 42. I just did that quickly. There may be another answer, but I think that's the correct one. Okay? Or you could also say A, D, E, F, H. because that's also 42. They're both correct. In fact, you do have to say both to be fully correct. You would have to say both. Okay? That's it.